Hi to all my Books A Million readers. I'd love to answer some of your questions as we all get excited to see Divergent on the big screen in March. I'd say the most surprising thing about, what I've been experiencing with this book becoming a movie and everything that comes along with that is really that people seem to like it. I think that sounds a little crazy, but it's hard to believe that, something I worked very hard on and something that was very dear to me is connecting with that many people. I think when the book first came out, it was really wonderful to see that people were reading it, but now the number just keeps growing and growing. And to think that many people would be interested in something that came out of my brain is a really bizarre and humbling and wonderful thing. So that has been surprising and probably the best part of everything that's happened. The input I've had in the Divergent movie is exactly as much as I wanted, which is to say not very much. Most authors don't get that involved in the movie adaptations of their books, simply because authors aren't in the movie industry and don't know how these things work. And for me, I just wanted to do what I love to do most and what I've loved to do since I was in 6th grade, which is continue to write. That's where I have the most skill and where I feel comfortable and confident. And I do not feel confident around movies. And the people who are working on it seemed to be very comfortable, and I really trusted them to take my book and to try to be faithful to it. It's been really wonderful kind of watching from the sidelines and getting to experience all these new things and learn about how the industry works, but then to go home and do what I actually like to do. I think I will continue to write for teens for a pretty long time. I love interacting with my teen readers, and I love being just a little voice in that time in someone's life, because it's an important time and a time when people are becoming formed and kind of becoming the people that they'll be for a while. So I love that age. And I love working with teachers and librarians, which I wouldn't get to do if I wrote for adults or, it just wouldn't be the same. Some of the side characters that I'm interested in, I guess, thinking more about, I really love the older generation and thinking about what their lives were like when they were Triss's age. So Evelyn, who's Tobias's mother, and Marcus, who's Tobias's father, and Natalie and Andrew, who are Triss's parents. Their whole world and their upbringing and their adolescence is very interesting to me because they're not experiencing the falling apart of their world the way that Triss is. They're experiencing something else, which is just, I think, cracks appearing. And that might be interesting to think about, the seeds that grow into what Triss experiences would be very interesting to me. But I am definitely done with the world for now and interested in thinking about new things and new characters and new stories.